Hey everyone, this is Grandmaster Max Illingworth, and I'll be playing an unrated blitz game on chess.com. Just to give you opportunity to share sort of what my thinking is during the game. And remember, I played this guy before. It's the one who likes to play normally likes to play the hippo last game. But okay, this one he might turn a little more ambitious perhaps. So let's play a classical opening and sort of see what he does. But I find the two knights is quite a good learning tool if you want to learn how to attack early and how to defend from an early attack. He's playing this modern Italian line, which used to annoy me in the past actually, though now I'm sort of somewhat more comfortable against it. Where one player works really well actually when they play an early h3 is go for a quick g5 and g4. So I remember actually last year I had a few games online where so they played this hack attack and it was just really annoying and really hard to deal with. So okay, b5 it's still going for this queenside play, but it's a lot less effective because, well, I mean, with my attack, I'm going directly for the king, and especially in a faster time control, that is quite unpleasant for the opponent to deal with. You should probably play bishop e3 and try and at least block off the attack from the bishop. But I still think my attack would be very decent in any case. In fact, probably I wouldn't even take it. Start with rook g8 actually, just open up some bishop h3. My plan is definitely though to play knight h5 and knight f4, and just kind of pressure that g2 pawn, but also hit the d3 pawn from there. And meanwhile, white is, I think, a little bit short of a plan in this position, where maybe his best chance is rook e1 and trying to get the knight to e3 or something, but yeah, already his position is quite tough, where you can go queen f6 and easily bring another piece in the attack, and yeah, just completely missed this pin on the pawn to here. So I could set this as a puzzle, but honestly, I have probably a million answers, so I'll just play one move and worry about it later. So yeah, rook takes, and his king is just completely defenseless in this position. So yeah, this ended up being actually quite a fun game, showing why you shouldn't rush with this move h3 in the Italian. Because if you do it before black castles, this g5 and g4 plan is just incredibly annoying and tough to deal with. So yeah, I'm happy I could at least play a nice, fun attacking game to for everyone's enjoyment here. So after king g2, I will probably just play. Might just play rook f6 actually, just play solidly. So I'm up a lot of material, so there's no need to anything crazy here by any means. He's just allowing to take on f2, but I'll throw in a check first just to make it a bit more clinical. And yeah, I already have force made in a few moves, so that's easy enough. And he resigned. So yeah, that was quite a fun game for showing how to deal with this attack on how to deal with this h3 move and how to play this attack with g5. I mean, you can sort of actually play against most of their different systems, though its level of effectiveness does vary a lot depending on what they play, of course. But the key is you're waiting for him to go h3 and then you play your g5 and g4 from there. So that's why, let's say, if white played, say they start with c3 and let's say I play a similar setup like a6 and let's say h6 or something. I mean, in this position now, if I played g5, it's simply a lot less effective because they can play moves like knight to f1 and sort of bring a knight to d2 and sort of nullify the attack by just bring the knights around in this way towards the center. So that's one line where, I mean, this plan is not so effective of g5. But say if they play h3 instead and a position like this, then certainly here g5 is just crying out to be played in such a situation. They could have played bishop b3 instead as well. It wouldn't make that big a difference. Because now if knight h2, then, well, okay, what do you think would be a good move for black in this position? So as black, you could play a move like rook g8 and prepare g4. But actually, you could even play g4 immediately. Because if they play, say, knight takes g4, then you can take a key point here is that they can't play f3 to defend their extra pawn because of the pin by the bishop on a7. But otherwise, just take on g4 and queen comes to h4 and just get a very strong attack. And queen f3 doesn't really help all that much. So after queen e7, black can still take this pawn. Now at f7's defended. Castle long, say knight f1 and something like this. And okay, there's probably already a winning position for black with this very fast attack on the g file as such. And you can push the h or f pawn to, or build up on the g file to quite comfortably build up the attack. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. It's a nice attacking weapon against the Italian based on a quick g5. If you're really liking this content, then feel free to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.